likely to win president of 2024. I know my predictions are not the best in the world, and I overestimated based on polls. I will not be taking any polls into account, and just be using the most plausible as well, because I took the Trafalgar polls too seriously as well, and then we'll consider the candidate or candidate strength or anything at all. But this will be pretty easy. I won't be making any house predictions because I suck at those. Okay, I suck at those. I don't I'm not that deep into political, who's running, who's the candidates and stuff. But yeah, we'll be doing it based off of trends. So the Democrats or Joe Biden, we're using Joe Biden as the candidate. That And Donald Trump is most likely going to be the Republican nominee, so he will be the Republican candidate. Of course, things could change between now and November. So we'll be going over the safe Trump states. So Trump's going to win Idaho, that's obvious, Montana, Wyoming, Utah, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, this other Nebraska district, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, Missouri, Kentucky, Indiana, Iowa, Ohio, West Virginia, Tennessee, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, South Carolina, and Florida. Those are the states that Trump is probably going to win. You can also tack on North Carolina in. So we're not going to be going over margins. These are the states that Trump is going to win. And also Alaska, he's going to win Alaska as well. States Joe Biden are going to win most likely is, he has a guaranteed chance of winning. It's California, Oregon, Washington, Colorado, Hawaii. Yeah. Okay. He's going to probably win New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, D.C., Massachusetts, Vermont, and Maine's first, but he won't win Maine second. So Maine at large might be contested. Yeah. And you might win Nebraska second, and Trump will win Nebraska at large. So these are states that Biden and Trump are guaranteed to win. I did not put Connecticut, he's likely going to win Connecticut and Rhode Island. I did not put New York and Illinois because of the issues of immigration that's happening in that state. So these are states that likely Biden is going to win. So, again, these are states that Biden is likely going to win. Illinois and New York. Biden's likely going to win both states, but the issue of immigration might make the possibility of Biden losing both states a possibility. But in Minnesota, Biden's probably going to win Minnesota, but there was a chance if Trump overperforms in the polls. If the polls are underestimating Trump again, he's likely going to win. There's a possibility Trump could win Minnesota. So actually going to make it even less likely for Biden to win. It'll be a green state for Biden. Same thing on New Mexico. Okay, the border issue, I think it's probably a pretty big issue for Mexico. No, not Mexico. New Mexico as well. Yeah, and the tilt state will be New Hampshire. Okay, and Virginia. Biden will probably win. Biden could. These are okay. Virginia will be in green. There's a higher chance Biden will win Virginia than Trump will win Virginia. But Virginia has become, more of a swing state. And then we have the states that Trump are probably gonna win. Okay. There's a likely chance Trump will win Wisconsin. Barring any sussy stuff that happens in Wisconsin, Trump will probably win Wisconsin. All polls are saying that Trump is going to probably win the state. Same thing with Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, I think, is more like in the line of Virginia. I think there's a more probability of also Trump winning Georgia and Arizona than Trump does of Michigan and Nevada. So Trump will have 291 electoral votes in this election. And I think the toss-up states for Trump that will be 50-50. Tilt states are 50-50. But Trump has a slightly teeny-tiny bit more to win these states than Biden is. Same thing with New Hampshire. Biden probably will win New Hampshire. So this is probably how the map would look at a most realistic scenario. Okay, by margins. If we're doing it by margins, okay, Trump will win all these states by a safe margin. No, not Illinois. Likely win these states by a safe margin, even Texas, and Maine second. Biden will probably win California, Oregon, Washington, Hawaii by a safe margin. Also, Trump will probably win Alaska by a safe margin. Biden will probably win Colorado by a safe margin. These states as well. Also, Maine at large will be won by a likely margin. And I think Illinois and New York might be closer than 10. I think that's a very big possibility, both states, because of the immigration crisis in those states. Because you gotta realize, in south side of Chicago, there's an immigration crisis, and especially New York City. There's a possibility that both states become within 10. Trump, same thing of North Carolina. North Carolina will be within 10 for Trump. I think Wisconsin will be within 5. Same thing with Georgia and Arizona. Biden with New Mexico and Minnesota. Trump will probably win Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, probably the same margin as Wisconsin. And Biden will probably win Nebraska second. Biden will probably win Virginia and New Hampshire, probably by the skin of his teeth. And Trump is doing pretty well in Nevada, so he'll probably win Nevada by a lead margin as well. So it's the same percentage as well for. So yeah, this is likely the map for Trump going forward, barring anything changes. As if the election was probably held today, the map changes. Okay, does it change? And that's about this video here. Goodbye.